What are the needs right now? Like most people, there's lack of electricity.
Loreto Convent Msongari is one of the high schools where Marian Muthui is making a huge impact. The Mekatilili program is aimed at improving representation of women in engineering, a field very few women trade in.
Exposure is a key thing. If you can see it being done and how it is done, then that's when now you can be able to understand what you're getting yourself into. So with the program and going through design thinking, which is the process whereby someone thinks from research up to prototyping of different solutions. So it's a step-by-step process of the designing. So I knew that would be the perfect tool to now initiate in the workshop so that they can now understand the engineering and even get that bug so that maybe they can think about, I can also be an engineer myself. I went through it first. I was taught the curriculum design thinking, and at that time I was in university. So I had the misconception that I'm not quite sure if they'll grasp it. I'm worried, but from the jump they really embraced it and they came up with such amazing ideas. And so this shows that this is something which is quite viable and that the ideas are here. So these are the young innovators that I'm trying to bring up.
I changed. I want to do actuary or chemical engineering from law. And this is because when she came at first, it took us through the process slowly by slowly. So it inspired me to actually do a project. Then along the way, you meet how they're all so integrated. When you do something on bio, then chemistry comes in, then physics comes in to help you with the solution at the end. Basically, it's transformed my mindset about sciences.
But you know, the simplest ideas are the best.
Armed with a bachelor's degree in mechanical and manufacturing engineering from the University of Nairobi, Marian has had success since she started out in 2014, but believes she would have done better given prior information.
I wish that during that time that there was a platform, or maybe other women engineers in the industry at the time would come and talk to people like me who were interested in their career and at least tell me what I should prepare myself for. Because trust me, you cannot be prepared for what is to come. Especially when you go into the field by yourself, you're there with your tools, your hard hat, your overalls, and you're like, I'm here to fix. And they look at you like, are you sure you can do what you're doing? And unfortunately, that is the mentality across the board. So it's just about being confident in yourself and what you do.
Her passion to encourage more women into engineering and demystifying the career led her to partner up with a fellow lady engineer and put forth an online publication, Queengineers.
In the magazine, we showcase different women in engineering, and not just the ones who took the typical path of engineering, but some who are now in fashion design. Some of them are now in other industries. So it shows you that as an engineer, you're not just into one path, but you can be in different areas and succeed in whatever field that you're in.
Even though her family did not know any other engineer or lady engineer for that matter, Marian has always enjoyed their support and believes it would take a change of attitude to see the number of women surge in the engineering world.
Failure happens. It happens to me, and I'm sure it's happened to you in your career. It's going to happen. But if you make someone feel bad about something they've done, then of course they're going to shy away from mathematics. I mean, math is hard. So instead of making someone feel bad about it, help them. And I think it's from those little situations that can really affect them in future. So starting very early and nurturing them can be really helpful.
For Women in Power, my name is Gladys Gachanja.